Tom, sit down. Sit down. Good girl. Cheap. Okay, let's go. So I just woke up like 5 minutes ago. You can see from my face. Don't look at my hair because I've unbraided my hair. I just need strength to doing another style, but that would have to be tomorrow because on Monday I have to do some rounds in London. I just want to get something to eat, and I have to pass by town to drop my bus pass because I no longer work with the trust. I have to leave the bus pass with. I have to post it at the post office for it to reach. The company that give us the bus pass to be using, and then yeah, I think that would be all. I don't have anything left here. And then I'll have to clean the room, of course. So I called the landlady. I think 3 days ago, I called her and asked her if she wanted to inspect the room before I leave. Because most of the time, some of the landlords will say, oh, let me come and inspect. If you spot anything, you need to pay. You need to repaint the room and all that. But when I called her, she's a really, really nice person. So she just said, oh, you can go. I don't have any issues with you, so you can leave. Just leave the keys on the cabinet. So yeah, this is how fortunate I am. I don't have to repair anything. Obviously, I've not spotted anything, so I don't need to repair anything. So I just want to clean the room and arrange my things in my bag. Here's not far from London, actually, but I just decided to live here to London. I started my exit plan somewhere around March. I started my exit plan, and because I hadn't finished my contract, I had to pay back some monies to the trust. Almost ready to go out. I have finished putting up my bits and pieces together. This house has been of real immense help to me. Moving in this house has made me meet new people, new personalities. That I have lived with 5 British guys. I live with 5 boys. I'm the only girl and I'm the only black in this house. I've learned a lot of things from them. They've been really supportive throughout my stay in this house. The house manager has also been really good, and yeah, they've really done well. I'm so grateful. I think there is good luck in this house. There is good luck in this house because, like you guys, I wouldn't even lie to you. Since I moved to this house, a whole lot of things has gone well with me. I can't 100% say it's about the house, but when you have peace of mind in a house that you live, it makes life easier. Anytime I get home, the comfort of the home, the environment, the peace that I get in the home kept me kind of going. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm about to begin a new phase in my life. It honestly pains me I'm leaving this house. Like, I'm really hurt, but I mean, life has to go on, and I'm gonna have fond memories of this room. Like, hey guys, this is like my sanctuary. You get what I mean? My sanctuary. Once I enter this room, oh my god, I feel at peace within myself. So I'm just looking back on myself, checking the wardrobes, making it's gone. And okay, that's the wardrobe. It's empty. My things actually moved out on, let me check this as well. Okay, so my things have been out of the room for more than a week. I have a doctor friend in London. She's called Dr. Ania. She's a nephrologist, a professor of medicine, and she came for me from all the way from London. Oh my God. Like, you guys, let me just tell you, people are really, really sweet in this country. I've met a lot of people that have blessed my life, you guys. So Dr. Ania is a nephrologist. She's a specialist doctor. She's a professor as well. And she left all the way from Chiswick in London to pick me up here. That's the southeastern part of England. And it's quite a distance. So last week, and she called me, she said, oh, she wants to pick me up. She has a van, a big van. And because I was struggling with transportation, I was like, I didn't even know the kind of vehicle I was going to use. And I've been really, really stressed up in the past few months. Like, you guys, having to settle up, leaving this place, doing this, passing, it's been a whole lot. So the last few days of my leaving was really, really stressful for me. And my rent here in this room expires today. That's the 31st of July. So I have to leave the room. I can actually stay some more days, but what's the point? I've already paid my rent in London, and that is also counting. Last week, Dr. Ania came for me with her van. Oh my God, bless her heart. That lady is so sweet. She's a gem. She came in to pick me to London. But when we got to London, it was quite late, and my room was like, you know, that kind of newly painted houses. It's been newly renovated. Pardon me, guys, I'm all over the place. I'm stressed up. So it's a newly renovated house in London where I moved. So the paint was kind of still in the room. So I couldn't spend the night there. So she said, okay, what's the point? Let's just go to my house and spend the night. And if you're happy, the next day I drop you off at your end. So I followed her to her house with her family. Oh my God, it was so nice. She's a very, very accommodative lady, Dr. Anya, bless her heart. So I spent the night in her end. And the next day, which was Sunday, she drove me from Chiswick to my end. I unloaded my things and then she left me because I had to like settle, you know, arrange my stuff and all that. I couldn't arrange much. And I still had things to do here in Ashford that I hadn't finished. So I had to come back here and then prepare my stuff and then get ready to leave. And I'm going to go by train, obviously, because I'm not going to go by taxi. That's waste of money. I'm going to go by train by the ways. And I'll be vlogging as I'm going, okay? So you guys keep watching. So I have 2 hand luggages and 1 hand bag. I honestly thought I've taken out everything. But the things I left were, even my laptop, I don't even know how I'm going to carry it. But anyways, I'm going to see. I'm going to throw my bed linen away, my duvet. I'm not going to carry it. In fact, there is no point. And I have to really start going because I have to get my hair done. Probably not today because it's almost late. It's like, let me check the time. It's currently 5 o'clock here. And by the time I get to London, it's going to be like, let's say like 9 o'clock because I'm going to wait for the train that's going to depart at around 6 o'clock, thereabouts. Yeah. And how do we call it? When I get to London, I'm going to London Victoria, and I'm going to pick 2 underground trains from London Victoria. Oh my God, because it's Greater London. So when I get to Victoria, I still pick 2 underground trains to get to my destination. Hey, what a journey. What a journey. Anyways, I know the cost of living in London is high. Let me sit down and address this issue. So when I wanted to move, a lot of people discouraged me. They told me off. And I mean, why would you move from Ashford to live in London? London is expensive. London is still... I know London is expensive, especially Greater London. I know Greater London is expensive, you guys. I know. And most of my weekends, I actually was spending them in London. So I was doing a lot of sleepovers in London over the weekend because my job I was doing, we weren't working nights. So if I'm not doing agency over the weekend, I obviously spend my weekends in London. And I got to realize that, what's the point? I just like the place. I love it. I love London. Like you guys, there is life in London. It's multicultural. I don't even care about the bills. Yeah, and the opportunities in London are vast. So I had to weigh both sides of the coin. And obviously for the fact that I wasn't even happy in my job here. I wasn't happy in my job. And so yeah, there wasn't any point. I mean, being here, no, there wasn't any point for me. So I had to leave. In a separate video, I'm going to be telling you my transition of how I left the NHS, because I didn't finish my contract, as I said, and a lot of my friends were asking me, because most people also wanted to leave, but they didn't know how to go about it. So through my process, I've been able to share with a lot of people, and then I think I'll make it official. I'm going to tell you guys, no filters. I'm going to tell you how I did it, the monies I had to pay back to the trust, and everything I had to cope with, and all that, and how I sorted out my London moving. It's been crazy. Like you guys, I've been really, really stressed up in the past few months. But anyways, what can I do? It is something that my soul wants. You know, something, if your soul wants it, you go for it. You go for it. So I didn't really bother. I didn't mind. I was determined. Whatever I took, I was determined to give it, to leave. So yeah. I'll vlog as much as I can on my way to London, probably, hopefully, till the point that I actually get home. So see you guys. so I'm in the room now. I'll do a complete bedroom transformation video, but until then, I'm not going to show you the room. My things are still like left unpacked the way I left it before going out on Monday. So I've been away for like 6 days now, and I'm starving, guys. When I got to the underground entrance, it was raining, so I had to just stop the vlog. And fortunately for me, I'm just like a 1 minute walk from the entrance of the underground, so that makes life very easy. I didn't need to think of getting a taxi or anything. So I'm home now. I have to grab something to eat, guys. So if you happen to come to London by chance and you are around London Bridge or London Waterloo, where we call the London Eye, you guys just hook up hook up hook up with me and let's gist and have a cup of coffee. Okay, guys, I think I'll end the vlog here. Until we meet again, it's bye for now. Adios.